Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Boise State Broncos against the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Aztec head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they start and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aztecs offense making their way on the field to open this game. At stake, the championship in this revamped Pac-12 conference. It's not a time for nostalgia, looking back at what this conference used to be, the traditional teams involved in the Pac-12, Joel. This is a new look league, and these teams are driven to represent it as champions.
Chris, what an opportunity for these teams to be the first in this revamped Pac-12 to put their stake out there as the champion of this conference. And really, it's going to take some execution early in this game. Look at both of these teams and their ability to maybe get the run game going. If they can do that, they'll settle down, they'll play well, and potentially take home the championship.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. Using his legs here. Crosses the 25. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half.
Trying to find some room. It's Sutton. He's got space. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They call the draw play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Rigs up 4th. He keeps it on a design run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the 3rd down stop to get off the field. And yet, with this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a 1st down. Why don't they do this more often? Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Boise State Broncos offense gets their first crack now. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you? This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Tailback with another carry. Got an opening here. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the...
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such
tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Boise State.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Aztecs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The Broncos offense back on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field. It's Madsen. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. San Diego State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create high.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after the catch, which is exactly what happens.
The Aztecs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, San Diego State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Broncos offense is on the move now.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Grab behind the line. It's Terry.
The first down pass complete to the tight end.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. A running play called on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Breaking into the clear. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Aztecs are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the option play. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field.
This is always the most dangerous part of these option plays. You've got to make sure that you execute the pitch. Here, the quarterback is careless with the football. It's on the ground, and the defense recovers. This is a big break for this defense, and now this offense needs to get on the field and capitalize with points. I think his best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And the back now goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds. Spotted right near the 25. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. The snapper, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now the Broncos will spend the 1st of their timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Timeout taken by Boise State, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. To throw, it's Madsen. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but first down. And now the Aztecs will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot ball is incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them 1 last play here before the break. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Aztecs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Coach Danielson told me at the half he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's 4. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside the 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is a type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's a draw play. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
And the Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Hand it off for a draw. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Senior defensive tackle. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to pull it down and run. Open field ahead. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. A play action, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Aztecs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
He hands it off from the gun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Manson. Receiver makes the catch. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As they check out the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Goff. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. He'll field it in his own end zone. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the run, it's Sutton. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately, this time against man.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
San Diego State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Looking for some space. It's Sutton. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And the Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. 1 down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Wide receiver gets the ball, trying for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, for these plays to be successful, you've got to call them at the right time. And right now, the offensive coordinator is dialed in. He saw that the defense was over-pursuing. There was no contain on the backside on some of these previous snaps. So he goes with the reverse, and it's wide open.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to pass. It's Manson. Catch made on the right side.
It's a good start to this drive, but they're going to need to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit. They need to score quickly, right around that 2-minute mark, to feel comfortable about getting the ball back to come all the way back.
He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, this team is starting to really get excited. A conference championship has been their goal from day one of this season, and now it is within their grasp. Guys are starting to really celebrate. Fans are starting to celebrate as they see what's ahead.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. That one moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Back to throw again. And this one is caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Boise State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does that. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. As a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The four finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your four finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their four seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night, you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is senior quarterback out of SMU. And one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us.